Dear friends in Dharma, I would like to welcome you all to the Bhavana Society on behalf of the Bhavana Sangha. So now we are ready to start our noble Eightfold Path retreats. This is my welcome and introduction talk. It looks like most of you are familiar to Bhavana Society. Same times I can see a few new faces to me, not might be the Bhavana. But anyway, you all are welcome. So in our tradition, Bhavana retreats are starting with observances. So the first thing that we're supposed to observe 8 monastic precepts. So that's why you have in front of you there is a book, red book, turning to page number 10. Okay, page number 10 that you can see all these observances are in Pali language. Pali is the traditional language of Theravada traditions. So I'm coming from Theravada tradition, so therefore we have to follow that traditions. Sometimes I know most of you are not able to read Pali and understand Pali, that's fine. The translations is in other side, but anyway, respecting the traditions, they have to observe Pali, which was the Buddha's spoken language. So I will explain the meaning of these observances. So then we can start with these observances. This is the tradition that you can see in this page. There are passages for ladies and for the monks. So observing these precepts, what we're going to do, and the way how you can follow these things, all these things I will explain later with the translations. So now we can start. I mean, people who are familiar with these traditions, they can loudly recite and others can join and follow them. Okay? Start now. Okasa.
Anugraham Tattva Sila Bhante Dudriyampi Mukasasa Aham Bhante Visaranena Sati Attanuga Sila Yachai Anugraham Tattva Sila Bhante Dudriyampi Mukasasa Aham Bhante Visaranena Sati Attanuga Sila Yachai Anugraham Tattva Sila Bhante
Yamahan vadam vitam vadet
Mahabhante
namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Repeat after me. Buddham saranam gacchami.
Buddham saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Isarana gamanam sampunnan.
Mahambante.
Panatipata vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Dinnadana vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Abrahmacharya vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Savada vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Suramere majjapama dattana vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Suramedaya Majjapamadatthana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Vikala bhojana vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Vihalabhojana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Natya gita vadita
Nachalitavadi
Isuka dasana
Isukadasana
Mala gandha vilepana Arana mandana
Dharana
Vibhusanatthana Vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Uccasayana mahasayana vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Sivangattanga silang samadhiyami. Visaranena saddhin attanga silang dhammang samadhayitva sadhukang surakkitam kattva pramadena sampadetabvam. Silena sugatim yanti silena bhoga sampada silena nibbhutim yanti tasma silam visodaye. Dear friends in Dhamma, now we are here in the Bhavana Society to start Noble Eightfold Path retreats. First of all, to keep a clear idea about what is noble eightfold path. Why we are applying this noble eightfold path into our day-to-day life? What is the purpose of this practice? These three important things are the main things that we have to have a clear idea beginning of this retreat. What is Noble Eightfold Path? Noble Eightfold Path is a part of Four Noble Truths. So then, according to the Four Noble Truths, it's explained the 4 steps. The path for liberation. Dukkha, Samudaya, Nirodha, Magga. This is the path. So Noble Eightfold Path means this is the applications. So then as a Buddhist, this is the purpose in your practice. Why you are meditating, why you are practicing generosity, why you are observing presence. You have to have meaning for that. Meaning is to gain wisdom. How we can gain wisdom? There are 3 steps. First, you have to gain your mindfulness, sati. So developing your mindfulness, then you can gain your concentration. So gaining concentration is the path to gain wisdom. So these are the 3 steps. Gaining wisdom, that is the highest important goal in our life. Actually, this goal is not just only for the Buddhists. This is universal goal for all living beings. Why I'm saying so? Because take for example in your general life. So far in our life, we have been putting effort. We are looking something. It doesn't matter what country that you are living, which religion that you are practicing, even which ethnic group that you belong. It doesn't matter. We are looking something. We have been spending our time and energy for that. What is that? It doesn't matter whether you are Buddhist or not, whether you are living in this country or another country. You all are looking something. We all are looking something. There would be some people say, I'm not practicing any religion. I don't belong to any religion. That's fine too. They are also looking something. What you are looking? At the beginning of our life, we started going into pre-K, and then we started to kindergarten, middle school, high school. Graduate in high school, there were hopes in our life, but that hopes was not enough. We were not satisfied after graduation from the high school. We want to find something else. Then some of you went to colleges and staying there 3 years, 4 years in the college. You did not satisfy. Some of them wanted to extend up to 5 years. They spent there 5 years, another 5 years, searching something, looking something. And graduating from the university, then you wanted to find a job. and somehow you got a job. Now you are searching something through your job. But you did not satisfy there. You were asking promotion. Somehow there was opportunity for you to get promotion. And then you were thinking about to have a partner for your life, some of you. So then somehow you found a partner for your life. I'm not asking after finding a partner for your life to share whether you are happy, you are now satisfied or not. I'm not asking those questions, but it was not success. That's why you were looking something else. After finding a partner, now you wanted to add someone, third one also. So then you start to produce children. Looking something. You want to buy houses. You did not satisfy there. You want to buy cars. You did not satisfy there. So somehow spending few years take care of all these things. Later you wanted to get retired. Then you got retired, some of you. And then you wanted to travel around the world looking something. Some of you wanted to live in the cave looking something. Abandoning everything, you wanted to have a life something, looking something. In this manner, in our whole life, we were looking something. What is that? Happiness. Happiness. It doesn't matter, Buddhist or non-Buddhist, whether you have a religion or not, you are looking happiness. Still you are looking. Unsatisfactoriness is there, therefore you don't have any thoughts. Okay, now I'm happy, that's enough. I don't want to have anything. I'm not suffering. I don't have any matters. No one is there in this world just gaining all these materials gaining. Through these material gainings, we never find anyone who can claim as a 100% satisfied person, 100% happy person. Even the millionaire, billionaire, and trillionaire, they are also looking something. They're also looking something. Still they are searching. What is that happiness? So the Buddha is the teacher who found the path to establish happiness. The Buddha is the teacher who realized the path and then discovering himself this path, he explained to others, this is the way, these are the applications that you can apply to your day-to-day life to find that inner happiness. So, Noble Eightfold Path is the path that Buddha explained. The Buddha's teaching is not a message. It is not a message. The Buddha wasn't a messenger. The Buddha discovered this truth, reality, applying the method himself, spending millions, billions years, and then realizing himself, spending 45 years as a Buddha, delivering 84,000 sermons, the Buddha explained the path. The Buddha explained the path. So we are suffering because we are not able to see reality yet. So then we have to find what is the reality is. Reality is everything is impermanent. So, but our mind is not ready to see that impermanence, therefore we have unsatisfactoriness. That is the word that we use, dukkha in Pali. Sometimes in English translations, you can hear the word suffering. So, but there is nothing to claim as me, my, myself, selfless. This is the reality. But to see this reality, we need very important thing, that is wisdom. That is wisdom. So we are practicing as a Buddhist practitioner to see these things as they are, to see this reality. When we are able to see this reality, so then we can eliminate our ignorance, we can eliminate our desire, we can eliminate our anger. Whenever we are able to eliminate our desire, ignorance, and anger, that is the time that we can be satisfied in this life. That is the success of our life. So this is our goal. To come to this state, yes, of course, we have to develop our wisdom. Wisdom, to develop wisdom, yes, we have to develop mindfulness and concentration. So for these achievements, there are 3 applications in practical level, which we call Dana, Sila, Bhavana. Dana means practicing generosity. Sila means observing precepts. And third one is meditation. Meditation means mind cultivation, mental development. That is meditation. So these 3 applications we have to apply together into our life. So Noble Eightfold Path is the path which explained about these applications. So now we are here to participate in this Noble Eightfold Path retreats to learn as well as to develop ourselves. Learning is not enough. We have to experience it ourselves. Experience in ourselves the knowledge that you are gaining through discussions and teachings, then you can create your own knowledge and experience, which is very important. Others' knowledge is not important for you. Others' knowledge, just you can listen and the sounds will go away. It does not remain with you if you are not experiencing it. So this is the way how we have to realize it. So we are here to learn and practice. To learn and practice about Noble Eightfold Path to develop our insight. So at the end of the retreat that you can look at about your mind, how is my ignorance? How is my desire? How is my anger? Is there any changes? So noticing these changes, you can be happy. If there is no any changes, so then don't disappoint there. You have to put more effort there. You have to develop your energy and effort to see the results. So during this period of time, joining with this retreat, there's a golden opportunity that for you all going to have in here. So developing your energy and effort, try to be with these programs, teachings, and try to develop your insight through these applications. In these retreats, Bhante would give lectures, and Bhante Dhammagaru, as well as Bhante Chandaratana, and sometimes perhaps even myself, there would be some lectures. So this is a golden opportunity. Bante is one of senior monk who is living in this world. Last month in Wisdom magazine, named Bante as a master of mindfulness. So this is opportunity for you to practice with him. And Bante Dhammagaru is another scholar monk. In our second generation, we can say one of the highest, well-educated and practitioner. So meeting with him also you have a golden opportunity. And Bhante Chandaratana, well famous mindfulness teacher who is traveling around the world. So all these knowledge and experience are here. We are willing to share all this experience and knowledge with you. So everything up to you, whether you are ready to accept this knowledge and experience or not. It's completely up to you. We are here to share this knowledge, experience out of compassion. So in this retreat, this is a silent retreat. So silent retreats means, as you know, in mundane life, always we are connected with social gatherings. There's a Pali word, sampapalapa. This Pali word we are using in English as blah, 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 blah. So, observing silence, noble silence, try to take care of your blah, 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 blah. Useless discussions and meaningless discussions. Focus on your practice and take opportunity to listen to your mind, not to someone else's words. Listen to your mind. What kind of thoughts are arising there? What are the roots of that thoughts? So this is the meaning of noble silence. So therefore, during this retreat time, try to listen to yourself, not to others. But if there is anything very particular thing, because we are living as a community, there might be some things to talk to others, but be mindful. Be mindful there. So this is another opportunity for you to practice. When you are practicing silent meditation means you don't want to use your cell phone. Therefore, no one allowed to take their cell phones into meditation hall as well as dining hall and summer hall. If there is something that you want to talk or something you want to check, you can go outside or your room or somewhere without disturbing anyone. You can use your cell phone or any electronic gadget. No one's supposed to take cell phone into meditation hall, dining hall, and summer hall. Sometimes I know some people have some kind of medical uh, gadgetics there which is attached to your cell phone. Be careful and be mindful there not to make any noises, not to make any noises. So these are very important things to keep with you in our dental practice. And be mindful all the time while you are living here. When you are coming out from your room, be aware you are going out from the room. So if there is unnecessary lights or fans, please turn off. Not because of electricity bill, to respect the natural resources. It is part of your mindfulness practice. When you are leaving from meditation hall, if you are the last person, please turn off the lights here. When you are leaving from Sangha hall, if you are the last person, so then turn off the lights there. Each and every place, wherever, as a last person, you have responsibility to be mindful to turn off lights which is unnecessary there. So these are part of your mindfulness practice. And you have duties and responsibilities. These are part of your practice. You are not doing these things as a duty. Please engage with all these activities as a part of your practice. What kind of practice is there? That is the way how you can practice generosity, sharing your energy, using your energy benefits for others, sharing your knowledge. All these are wonderful golden opportunity for you to practice generosity, generousness. So therefore, it is part of your practice. Don't be upset. I have this work instead of that work. I'm coming from home because I don't want to do these things. But even in here also you have to do same thing. Don't be upset. Be happy there. Oh, this is a golden opportunity. I can practice in here, applying these things. I can help others. I can work benefits for others in here. So be happy. This is the way how you can develop your generousness. We as a mundane, always we are thinking about ourselves, but as a practitioner, we always think about others. Not me, mine, always think about we. The breath that we are inhaling, you have to share with others. So therefore, even the place in here, we have to share with others. If we can help to uplift the facilities in here, it means you are sharing things, you are sharing your knowledge, experience with others, benefits for their son. So this is the way how you can practice generosity. So now you know, in this retreats, according to our schedules, yes, there are few opportunities to practice meditation. In the morning, we are sitting together in here in the meditation hall. On that time, we don't have any guided meditation. You can practice your own. 9 a.m. in the morning every day, you have guided meditation. And 1:30 p.m. again, you have guided meditation to practice walking meditation, sitting meditation, standing meditation. All these postures you can apply there to develop your mindfulness. So every day evening also we have meditation. So meanwhile, every day you have 2 Dharma talks and there would be a session Q&A, questions and answers. So if you have any questions regarding Dharma, Dharma matters or anything about regarding your life, how the way how we can use the Dharma, so you can write into papers very clear letters. Don't use your handwriting letters. Write their clear letters. So then very easily we can read these things. So then we can discuss about these questions. And if there is, real Dharma questions that you want to spend sometimes hours, later on we can take time for that. We can discuss with you. These are the main things, and every day in the morning, 7 a.m., we are sitting together for breakfast. 11 a.m., we are sitting, do brief chanting and lunch. So we don't provide dinner for anybody because you already observe 8 precepts. This is the wonderful golden opportunity for you. So observances, now you already observe, we call 8 monastic precepts. Observing these precepts, you are taking opportunity to uplift your mental health, which is very important, to develop your clear mind, to live without stress and anxiety. This is the purpose of observances. The first observances is abstaining from taking life, abstaining from killing. Why we want to observe these precepts? What is the purpose of these precepts? Why? Abstaining from killing. Why? What is the purpose of these precepts? Why? Somehow, just in case, when you engage with any killing, how would be the nature of your mind after done that? How would be the nature of your mind?
Resentful.
Your peace going away, your stress is increasing there, anxiety is there, no? Because you are full of fear and doubt, full of fear and doubt. Camera might be not able to catch any evidence there. No one was there to see you, no any evidence there, but you know yourself. How you have doubt and fear there? Because this is the nature. This is the universal nature. No one is there to create your unhappy stages or stress or anxiety. This is the nature. That's why naturally fear and doubt is arising there when you break any of these precepts. For example, just think about if someone disturbing you, if someone try to kill you, do you like it? Are you happy there? You don't like. You don't like. So this is the universal nature. If there is something that you don't like, so same as you, others don't like it. Others, they don't like it. This is the explanations that given by the Buddha in dependent origination, paticca samuppada. Imasmin sati idam hoti. Imasmin sati idam hoti. When this is, that would be. When you have killing thoughts in your mind, others also have killing thoughts. So killing thoughts means harmful, dangerous. Our inner peace going away because of that killing thoughts. This is the dependent origination law. Imasmin sati idam hoti. I mean, not even come to this level, but there is a very famous saying in Isaac Newton's third theory. Is coming to closer, not exact, is completely different. He is talking about these material movements, but the Buddha talking about in here non-physical, non-material things. That is our mind. Every action has a reaction. That is his explanation, his theory. The Buddha's theory is every volitional action has a reaction. So then, generally, we all can understand. Imas means satidam. When I have killing thoughts, so then others also would have same thoughts. So we all are in trouble. So we don't want to put fire there. We want to cease the fire. To cease fire, you are observing. I'm observing. I'm observing these precepts. Abstaining from killing. This is the science. This is the science. This is scientific approach in here. This is universal nature. So killing is bad not because the Buddha explained it. Killing is bad. Any living beings can understand using them as an example. That's why Buddha said, Attanam Upamankarta. You take as your example. You don't want to look at someone else. You don't want to justify it. No one can justify it. You don't want to find a lawyer. You can deal with yourself. You can find whether it is good or bad through yourself. So this is the way how universal nature works. That's why you are abstaining from killing. Abstaining from stealing. Things that belongs to you, you want to keep with you. You love it. You have attachment there. If someone try to take it from you, you don't like it. Your anger is arising there. So then how you can protect things that belongs to you? I'm not taking anything from you which belongs to you. Abstaining from killing, abstaining from stealing. You are making promises to yourself, you are purifying your mind. So this is very important. If someone taking something from others without their permissions, you are disturbing their peace, their happiness, so then it will come to you. That is the universal nature. There's a wonderful simile in our tradition. There's a story which we call Puhul Hora Karendani. That is the singular words, Puhul Hora Karendani. The thief of Ashmilan, you can recognize looking at his shoulder. That is the story. It means there was a situation. There was a farmer. The farmer was green thumb person. He was cultivating many things. In his house, he was planning to do many things there. While he was walking one evening through his farm, he was noticing there was a fruits which we call ashmelon is ripe enough, is ready to pick it up. So he was thinking today, now it is too late, I will pick it up in the morning. That was his first harvest. Following day morning, somehow when he is there, he couldn't find that ashmelon which was had taken by a person somehow. He was very upset because his first harvest had been taken by somebody. Now he was very curious. He wanted to find the person who did this. So he, smart guy, he took a bell and went to the place where people are going, this town, small town, and then he started this dancing. Now while he was dancing there, people flocked together, they are surrounding him. While they were surrounding him, he started to sing a song. The last sentences of that song was, I can recognize the thief looking at his shoulder. Right away, when he was singing that song, the last sentences of the song, there was a person who started to wipe up his shoulder. So then directly he went to that person and caught him. Did he caught because he had ash on his shoulder? No, because of his action. While he was singing, that person was trying to wipe up his shoulder. While he was trying to wipe his shoulder, because not because of ash there, because he was living with doubt and fear. Nobody did know he was the person who took that ash melon, but he knew himself. He was living with doubt and fear. So this is the nature. If we are breaking any of these precepts, our doubt and fear is increasing. Living with doubt and fear means your stress is going up. When you are not able to manage your stress, your anxiety, when you're not able to treat your anxiety, there would be depression. So at the end, you have to end up in the mental hospital, see in psychiatry. So, observing these precepts, so then we can develop our inner peace. We can uplift our mental health, which is very important to develop our mindfulness. That's why we are observing these precepts. So, third one, abstaining from sexual activities, because these sexual activities are not something that you can apply in this kind of situation, because you are fully paying attention to develop your insight. While you are paying attention and developing your energy and effort to practice, if you have any leak point there, to pay attention any sexual activity without knowing you are losing with your main objects. That's why we have these precepts introduced by the Buddha. Otherwise, as a lay follower, you have different precepts in Panchasila we call Kami Sukmichachara. But in here particularly, you're observing precepts away from all sexual activities. In your day-to-day life, Kami Sukmichachara means you are away from sensual misconduct. That is different. But in here, this one is different. Now you are paying full attention, 100% attention about your practice. That's the difference. And abstaining from false speech. This is also very important. Words are very important in our practice. So therefore, you don't want to increase your doubt and fear there, telling any lies. That's why you want to abstain from false speech. And drugs and alcohol, abstaining from drugs and alcohol, this is also very important. As you know, I don't see any drugs in this world, any alcohol in this world, recommended by any biologists, which is very good for your health, which is very supportive for your mental health. Is there any recommendation? Real biologists, not the fake biology. There would be fake biologists who are working with money, who are talking to money. They might have some kind of suggestion, but in real fact, no one is there. So therefore, now we want to pay full attention in our practice, about our practice. We are practicing here. We don't want to have a weak mind there. We don't want to decrease our physical health as well as our mental health. That's why we want to abstain from drugs and alcohol. And sixth one is abstaining from eating at inappropriate times. You know, we have habits in our life. Right after breakfast, we are thinking lunch. While we are taking lunch, we are planning dinner. We have this kind of habits. These habits steal in our time and energy without knowing. That's why we need this discipline in here. After lunch, you don't want to worry about what you're going to do, what you're going to eat in dinner. Because dinner is very, normally in mundane life, we are paying much attention for dinner. Therefore, now observing these precepts, now you can develop your discipline and you can manage your energy. Dear friends, not only that, even intermediate fasting. Some modern doctors, biologists, they are claiming to have their patterns for that. But the Buddha is the person who introduced into the world and system. Eat once a meal per day, you can develop your health. Meat in 6 group of monks that Buddha explained to them, dear friends in Dhamma, I'm living with 1 meal per day. That's why my health is very good. I'm taking care of my body very well. I don't have much trouble. So I would like to suggest you also to have this method. The Buddha explained to his own students, which we call 6 group of monks, Chambagyas. So they did not accept it once. They said, no, 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 no. Dinner is the best. We don't want to miss that one. Dinner time is the time that they are preparing well their food. So we want to do that. But later on, after explanations of the Buddha, they also realized, and then this teachings became a precepts in the order. So there would be a lot of benefits. I mean, basically, we can say people who are in high diabetic, after these 5, 6 days later, you can check. People who are in cholesterol, high cholesterol, you also can check it after this retreats. How would be the nature of them? Try it. So therefore, you can observe these precepts, abstaining from eating in an inappropriate time. And abstaining from dancing, singing, music, so wearing garlands and using perfumes and beautifying with cosmetics. I don't think anyone is here for these kind of things. Anyway, we don't have any music for your dancing. Only we can use words, not any singing. I don't have any ability to sing a song. Therefore, I'm sorry, you don't have that opportunity here. I don't know about Bhante Dhamma, he might will sing later.
No, I don't know.
So we have habits for that also. Spend hours and hours without knowing. The time is stealing when we have these kind of habits. I would like to share one of my experience. While I was in the university with others in New York, so in my first year, my other classmates were very curious about me because they never met a monk, they never lived with a monk. I'm wearing a robe every day. There was a girl who asked the questions. You are wearing same cloth every day. I said, yes. Look like same cloth. You don't have second one? I said, no, I have a second one. Why you are wearing same thing? No, it's same color. It's same color. Oh, interesting. What are the benefits that you have? Then I said, the Buddha introduced this robe for us to be simple and to manage your resource and your time. What do you say? To manage your time and resource. Okay, how? That lady was questioning me. Then I said, for example, just think about right now we are here in class. If someone invited you to go to party tonight, if someone invited you to go to a party tonight, birthday party, whatever party tonight, can you give a words for them? Yes. Then I asked, how many hours that you need to prepare to go there? Then she started to say, oh yes, I need to find clothes and everything. Okay. So if someone invited me, I need only 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, I can prepare. So then who is managing time and resource well? Because I wanted to find only the rope, which one is the clean. That is all, which one is not smell. So then I can wear it. But in mundane life, mundane people, lay people, you don't have that opportunity. That's why we are wearing these robes. So therefore, beautifying means is huge things. Without knowing, we are wasting our time and energy. Now we are paying attention on our practice to develop our insight. That's why we are abstaining from these dancing, singing, beautifying, and perfume, all these. extra things. But when you have time, when you're going outside things, do it, okay? It's not prohibited for you to, as a lay person. You can do it beautifully. And the next one, abstaining from use of high and large seats and beds. I know you already went to see your place where you are staying tonight. We don't want to worry about, you don't have any of these things. You have very simple things. There's a bed, there's a chair, and sit on the ground to practice meditation. That's it. So those things also very important to manage our life. We are developing our spirituality. To develop our spirituality, you have to be very simple, humble, obedient, gentle, managing our time and resources. These qualities are very important. To gain these qualities, we are observing these precepts. This is the purpose of these observances. So no one is becoming Buddhist observing these precepts. There's opportunity for you to develop your mental health observing these precepts. These are not religious performance. This is the way how you can live in the society to manage your time, your life, to have a worryless life. These precepts would be very supportive for you to have a worryless life. So this is the purpose. So in this purpose, you observe precepts. Now you know in these retreats, now you already observe these precepts, and you have opportunity to practice meditation. You have opportunity to practice generosity. So through these applications, there's opportunity for you to develop your mindfulness. You can see it. I can't measure your mindfulness. The mindfulness is not the results. Okay, I can sit here half an hour. It is not the mindfulness. So what is the mindfulness? You can see your mind. The thoughts arising in your mind, you can recognize right away. That is your mindfulness. Otherwise, sitting in here hours and hours, or while you are working, you know you are working. While you are doing something, you are doing that things, you know that. This is not mindfulness, but I know generally in the world, in the society, general society, they have general idea. These are the mindfulness results. If it is the mindfulness results, the a robber who is engaged in a robbery in the bank, he might be the person who developed the highest mindfulness. Why? He's concerned about real fingertips. He's concerned about the cameras. He's concerned about anyone looking at him. He's concerned about alarm. Any alarm is there. He's concerned to achieve his goal in as much as quick, and you want to skip from that place as much as quick. So then who has the best mindfulness? The thief. That is not mindfulness. Mindfulness means 100%, not 100%, 300% positive, wholesome, full of mental connection should be there. This is mindfulness. So then you can recognize your mind, what kind of thoughts is arising there. If it is unwholesome, so you are paying attention to control that unwholesome thoughts. If it is wholesome, you are paying attention to develop that wholesome thoughts. This is mindfulness. So we as a Buddhist practitioner, through these applications, we are willing to come to this level, not that level, not that level. So at the end of the retreats, you can see about your mindfulness. You can see, you can look at your mind. What is going on in your mind? Anger, desire, hatred, and all other unwholesome thoughts. The way how increasing or decreasing. If it is increasing, means your application is not fitting there. If your unwholesome thoughts are decreasing there, it means application is working. You can pay full attention and you can practice again and again. Okay, so these are the main introductions about our retreats. So now we can start the meditation. Today we can start with the loving friendliness meditation in this moment. So taking as much as you can stay here, you can take that much time, that's fine. It doesn't matter half an hour, 40 minutes, or 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. If someone wants to stay here all night, you're welcome. Or stay here, practice here. This meditation hall is open for you to practice. So now take opportunity to practice breathing, mindfulness of loving kindness meditation. Let's practice loving kindness meditation to develop and boost up our positive energy. To meditate, very important your posture. In our tradition, we are asking to have cross leg, lotus posture or half lotus posture would be the best posture to meditate. But in different traditions like yoga tradition, I know in this country and around the world, yoga is very famous subject. They have different kind of seats, postures. Uh, if you are familiar with the tradition, that's okay to apply. But our recommendation is to keep your cross legs and crossing your legs and keep your palms together right upon left and keep your body upright and should be straight forward. Gently you can close your eyes. You don't want to close your eyes, putting effort there. Smoothly, lightly close your eyes. Take a deep and long breath. And let it go slowly. Again, take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Be relaxed. While you are breathe in, pay full attention on your lungs. Try to fill your lungs 100% and try to empty your lungs 100%. Take a long breath intentionally. Exhale. Try to empty your lungs 100% intentionally. Breathing in means you are taking oxygen into your lungs, and breathe out means you are taking out carbon dioxide from your lungs. In this process, you are helping trillions of cells to survive. Breathe in, breathe out. Now you really feel your whole body in this process. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Determine yourself, this is my meditation time. This is not the time to pay attention to past experiences or future plans. Cut off the whole world, come to this moment. You are sitting on this cushion to practice meditation. Your mind is free from all the memories and future plans. Let us take opportunity to develop loving kindness thoughts. Scanning your whole body head to toes through your mind, generate loving kindness thoughts. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be well, happy and peaceful. If you are living with angry thoughts, you don't have happiness, so you are not well. If you are living with desire as well as ignorance, you can't be happy. Pay attention on your mind not to arise angry thoughts, any unwholesome thoughts regarding desire, hatred, and ignorance. Take care of your mind, generate loving kindness or metta thoughts. May I be well, happy and peaceful. Your loving kindness thought is increasing along with mindfulness. Your mind is stabilizing. It's not running here and there. It's peaceful. Because of that peace, happiness is increasing. May I be well, happy and peaceful. Experiencing your inner peace, make a wishes to share this inner peace with others. As I am, my family members, friends, relatives, and neighbors be well, happy and peaceful. You have wholesome thoughts to share, peace that you're experiencing with others. As I am, my family members, friends, relatives, neighbors, as well as All living beings in this meditation, all be well, happy and peaceful. While you are sharing these loving kindness thoughts, you can extend all living beings in this state, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this state, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this country, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this country, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this continent, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this continent, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy and peaceful. Finally, break all the boundaries and limits Just practice metta to the universe. All living beings be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings means small, large, medium, subtle, gross, visible, invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, human, non-human. All living beings be well, happy and peaceful. Break all the boundaries and limits. Just practice metta to the universe. All living beings be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings be well, happy and peaceful. Take your time and practice whenever you notice the mind is going away from the meditation object, come back and start again.